everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Taylor and I post motherhood, lifestyle, cooking, and cleaning videos once a week. So if you enjoy this video and you'd like to see more like it, be sure to subscribe. Today I have 3 easy and delicious sheet pan dinners for you. These are all super easy to throw together. You don't have to sear anything, you don't have to add things at different times. We just put all the ingredients onto a sheet pan, then put it into the oven, and you can go do whatever you like until your dinner is ready. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So first off, we have garlic pesto shrimp zoodles. For this one you'll need a pound of zucchini spiralized. So if you have a spiralizer, obviously you can just do that yourself. They also sell this pre-spiralized at the grocery store these days, but if you can't find that, you could also just use a vegetable peeler. It makes like wide, thin noodles, but I've tried it with this recipe and that works just fine as well. 3 cloves of garlic, a half a pound of asparagus. I'll show a little bit later in the video how I cut these. A half a pound of shrimp peeled and deveined. I used frozen and just thawed them myself. A half a cup or 2 ounces of cherry tomatoes. A 1/4 cup of homemade or your favorite store-bought pesto. 2 tablespoons of parmesan cheese, and some sliced baguette, as little or as much of this as you'd like. So I'm just pressing the 3 garlic cloves into a large bowl. You could also just chop them as well. And then I mix in the pesto. Now, if you're using a store-bought pesto, taste it first and see if it needs some salt and pepper or maybe a little bit more oil. And if it's too garlicky, I mean, you could add less garlic, but who wants less garlic? And then just make sure that it's seasoned well before you add all of the vegetables in. Mine was already seasoned enough. So we add in the zucchini and then the tomatoes. And this is the asparagus. I just halved the pieces that were larger and left the smaller tops whole just so that they all cook evenly. And then I just give everything a really nice mix together. So I just covered my sheet pan in foil, and then I'm using an avocado oil spray, but an olive oil spray would work just fine. Really focusing on the edge that we're going to put our bread on to make sure that the bread does not burn. And then I just spray the top of the bread with the oil spray as well. And then I put the shrimp and trying to just make it all in a single layer so that all the shrimp cooks evenly. And then I just sprinkled with the Parmesan cheese and put it into a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. So here it is after about 15 minutes in the oven. And next we have a Mediterranean chicken bake. For this one you'll need 3 cloves of garlic, a half a cup of chopped red onion, 1 large red bell pepper, chopped about 1/2 pound, 2 white or yellow potatoes, chopped about 1 pound, 1/4 cup of pitted chopped olives, 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese, 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano, and 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now here I just have a tablespoon of olive oil with salt and pepper to taste. I used 1/4 teaspoon of each, and I'm just pressing my 3 garlic cloves into that. You can also just chop your garlic and add that in. And then I'm adding the 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano, and I'll just give that all a mix together. I sprayed the sheet pan with oil and then placed the potatoes, peppers, onions, and chicken down. And now I'm just covering in the garlic herb oil, focusing mainly on the chicken breast, but giving everything a good toss. Now I've just sprinkled over all of the olives as well as the feta cheese, and then this goes into a 400-degree oven for about 25 minutes. And here it is all finished. And last we have a lemon and dill salmon. For this one you will need a piece of salmon. This one was quite large, around 1 pound. You could definitely use smaller for 2 people. 3 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon of lemon juice, a pound of cauliflower rice. Now you can buy this pre-riced at most grocery stores, or you can just grate some cauliflower yourself, or I've also just chopped it into little pieces and that works just fine as well. A 1/2 pound of asparagus, a tablespoon of mayo, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and a packed teaspoon of fresh dill, or you can also use a 1/4 teaspoon of dried dill. So here I just have a tablespoon of olive oil with salt and pepper to taste. I used a 1/4 teaspoon of each, and I'm just pressing in my 3 garlic cloves. You can also mince your garlic and add it here. Then I will add in the tablespoon of lemon juice, as well as the tablespoon of Dijon mustard and the fresh dill or dried dill, and then we just give it a good mix. So I sprayed the bottom of the pan with an oil spray before laying everything down, and then I'm also just spraying the top of the cauliflower and adding a little bit of salt to that since it won't be getting any sauce on it. And then I just take about half of the sauce mixture and pour it over top of the asparagus, and then I will just give that a little toss. And now I'm just going to add the tablespoon of mayo into the other half of the sauce mixture, just to make a thicker, creamier sauce to put over top of the salmon. Now we're just going to pour the entire mixture over the salmon. Even if you are using a smaller piece, I would add all of the sauce. The thicker that the sauce goes on, the better. Then you put this into a 400-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the size of salmon. Ours was in the oven for about 14 minutes, and here it is all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more easy dinner recipe ideas, be sure to write in the comments and I will work on posting more for you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.